Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dad Bryon Lape Reads. And I know this segment's been gone for a little bit of time, and people are getting a little annoyed. So I'm looking for some more pop culture stuff, and here we have some Doctor Who. So this comes from ScreenRant actually, although I have found this various versions of this article in several different places. We're not going to read them all. We're going to look at ScreenRant. So McGann, Eccleston, and Tennant doctors unite for massive new Time Lord story. Now, I don't know if this is a rumor or if this is confirmed, but they got to do something with Doctor Who in that it's going down in flames very fast. The 8th, 9th, and 10th Doctors, as well as Rose Tyler, will star in a massive Doctor Who story, so now held across multiple mediums. We got David Tennant in a Time Lord outfit, as in actually... we got the Ood, we've got the Daleks. Wow, so what could be going on here? An epic Doctor Who story starring the 8th, 9th, and 10th Doctors, as well as fan favorite companion Rose Tyler. My favorite was Amy, just for the record. Were released, and then what's her name? She came back. I'm gonna think of her eventually. Titled Time Lord Victorious. The story will be released across 12 weeks and every possible media platform apart from the main Doctor Who television series. That's interesting. The longest running science fiction show in television history has been adapted into virtually every form of media one might name. The show has inspired spin-off novels, comic books, video games, role-playing games, augmented reality experiences, and a popular series of radio plays, among other things. Yet there has never been a massive attempt to tell a linked Doctor Who story utilizing multiple media. The Radio Times reported on the new Doctor Who story and the BBC formal announcement regarding the project. Okay. Said during the dark times at the start of the universe, when even the Eternals were young, the story of the Time Lords Victorious will be told through novels, comics. Okay, this is interesting. Video games, VR games, and even a new series of Doctor Who themed escape rooms. So no TV. Okay. You think they would do webisodes or something. Stories being produced as a joint venture of Penguin Random House, BBC Books, Titan Comics, Doctor Who Magazine, Big Finish. Oh, wow. This list on and on and on. Interesting, the escape room, too. So here is the big poster. Rose is looking kind of haggard there. Yeah, the Gallifrey, the Time Lords of Gallifrey. We're fighting a whole new time war. It's a whole new time war. The announcement from the BBC has prompted many questions from Whovians around the world. Perhaps the biggest of these is just what the story of Time Lord Victorious will entail. One popular theory is the story will center around a new Time Lord war waged by a corrupted version of David Tennant's 10th Doctor, who dubbed himself with the title the Time Lord Victorious. Oh, the Time Lord Victorious. When he realized he has nothing stopping him from using his power as the last of the Time Lords to act as the virtual god, literally deciding who lived and who died. Short-lived, the hubris would eventually lead to death and regeneration. Okay. Another big question. It's interesting because there's like several hundred years missing from Matt Smith's Doctor Who as well. Interesting they didn't pull that in. Another big question is if Paul McGann, Sir Eccleston, David Tennant, and Billy Piper will be involved in this. So it's the characters, not necessarily the actors, up the likeness in which an angry Tennant can be seen in a formal robe of a Time Lord. So they've previously reprised the roles for various Big Finish audio play projects, but Eccleston has resisted returning as the Ninth Doctor due to personal conflicts with the BBC management. Many fans have hoped, however, that Eccleston might reprise a role for a Big Finish audio drama. Particularly as the company has begun telling original stories set in the Ninth Doctor era. While nothing has been said one way or the other about which actors are involved in the project, it seems Doctor Who's Time Lord Victorious will be a worthy return vehicle for Eccleston's Ninth Doctor. It probably would be. And it's really strange because I could have sworn I read an article years ago, interview with him, and he said he was kind of afraid of character burnout, and then later I found out now that he had a thing with management. I don't see. There's no comments. I don't think there's a comment section, but I don't think there are any. Nope, no comments. So this is very interesting. So this is basically using their likenesses, but maybe not their acting or their audio. Their voice acting, like if they're doing an audio drama or something. It'll be interesting to see in the audio with some of these things that I know some of these are books, but the VR games and stuff like that. Who they get to voice if they don't use, or do they use clips from the TV shows? or the like. It's a very interesting poster, and who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? I guess we will find out. So what do you think about this? Are you in the can't wait category? Have you just written Doctor Who off because of the directions it's gone? Don't like the new shows? I personally, one thing I've liked about Doctor Who is each Doctor has their own character. As long as you're not belittling the fans, you can go in a zillion directions. But with the new one, they're starting to belittle fans, and they're trying to rewrite history in a way that's not entertaining and valid, I guess you could say. But that's, Matt Smith I kind of liked. David Tennant was my favorite of the newer Doctors. Tom Baker my favorite of the older Doctors. But we'll see. But I like Eccleston's Doctor Who. He just didn't get enough time to really explore that. Tennant did, I think, a very good job. Never really cared for Peter Capaldi. I tried multiple times watching, but again, it's different Doctor Who's for different times, different audiences, and I think that's the strength of the show. So, what do you think about this? Do you like it? Not like it? Let me know in comments below. Can't wait. You on a pass? Let's find out. Thank you very much. And this has been Channel Dad Bryon Lape reading articles, hopefully more correctly than not. Goodbye.